How many episodes are there of this? Is there going to be 12 or 13? I'm not even sure. But this is Tomo-chan is a girl, episode 10. So whatever it is, we're getting pretty close, unless it's a 2-core show, which I don't think it is. But yeah, we're going to be jumping into this episode of Tomo-chan is a girl. I don't know if I have much to say about it beforehand this week. I think we're just going to get right into it and enjoy it. The first screenshot is a bunch of people, like, it looks like they're in, like, sport uniforms. They're about to do maybe, like, a sports festival or something. So, that sounds exciting if it is. I love sports stuff. So, yeah, let's jump into it. I've got full-length reactions, early access, and exclusive videos on my Patreon, like Bochi the Rock reaction, so you can go check that out. Yeah, other than that, just support the video if you can, and let's jump into it. This is, I almost called this Bochi the Rock. This isn't Bochi the Rock. This is Tomo-chan is a girl, episode 10. Here we go.
I've been training like a mega beast for this marathon.
Oh, a marathon, okay.
And I'm planning to come in first this time.
Misuzu, look, I think that guy has been sending us an SOS hand signal.
Oh, this guy.
Keep those sweet peeps on me, Misuzu bae.
I forgot about that guy.
Whole dang thing just for you.
Hell yeah.
Looks like they've got enough energy.
Come on, you two.
She's a brave one.
Oh my god.
How the contest ends.
Okay, we're skipping the OP. They're keeping up with each other.
Why have you been all pouty pants and karate lately? Just don't cry.
Eat my shorts, Tomo. You're the one who's gonna be crying.
Oh my, it's gotta be even harder to be running while
Whoever came up with
talking to each other like that.
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater!
Well, she's a teacher.
Oh no, she did not!
Oh, she did! Get back in your lab!
What happens, because those are roads, what happens if there are other people driving on those roads? When there's like so many students on them? Are they closed off?
I freaking love this stuff.
Girls' turning point.
Then there's that.
Oh, do they get to stop
I was
early?
so excited I forgot we weren't competing on the same track.
Oh, she's gone.
Dude, you missed the split. Turn around.
So? That doesn't apply to me.
Yeah.
So the girls' turning point, I assume, is a shorter track?
Look at you passing the 2 distance runners.
Why can't I ever run fast enough to catch up to her?
Oh, he's getting there. Oh. Oh, she's out. Aww.
10 p.m. or so-ish.
Ish? How many hours did you run?
But for some reason, when I woke up, I was naked and...
Oh my god.
Didn't do anything like super weird, though.
No cars have come by in a while. Sucks. I have no other choice.
Oh, he's gonna have to carry her?
I've worked hard. I'm stronger now.
Oh my god.
Time to cash in on
After
this
all
bug.
of that running, then having to carry someone? Oh, I can't imagine it. And someone like Tomo, she's probably got a lot of muscle. Oh, Carol.
Do I? Then why are you freaked out and shivering?
Aw, is she worried about her?
How could he run that fast with me on his back?
You're his muse? So seeing you weak and wounded will build him up. To help you do everything.
Aw.
Wake up, Carol.
Nothing weird, really. You've just never been hurt or sick enough to need people.
Yeah.
Now here you are, too weak to move.
She's
yet
not used to
comforted
being
by
taken
friends.
care of by people.
That's just how it is, huh? Wait, no, I can't. Please, carry me.
Huh?
I don't remember any of it, so do it again.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes, I'm sick, damn it. Carry me.
Good job, Tomo.
Healthy to me. Okay, fine.
Yeah, get what you want, girl.
So have you.
What? Are you calling me fat? I hate that I screwed up the marathon so bad.
Don't worry about it.
I would be very
You're in
frustrated if
trouble
I
and
were
needed some
her.
help. Of course I'm gonna step in and do something.
But
You
if
worked
you're
that
in
hard
trouble
for the
and
marathon
need
and then
some
pass
help,
out?
Of course I'm gonna step in and do something.
Oh no. Oh god. Did you not get the memo, man?
Where is she? Daughter!
Daughter! Where is she? Daughter!
But maybe you should chill out. On...
Almost forgot. Here, I believe this is yours.
Oh. But
How long can I hang on
because
to it
he
for?
beat her?
Keep it until I become a stronger man than you.
Here we are.
Oh my god.
Don't get all cocky and start thinking you're gonna beat me all the time now. This is
Damn, and she's
temporary.
not just doing it to be
I won't lose
nice.
to anyone on my
She
turf.
actually
I don't care what shape I'm in.
agrees she lost.
You know? You feel the same way, right? Does it bother you being on the same level as me?
Course
Aww.
not. Best way to be.
He did it. He got it. Wow.
Right before we started middle
Oh,
school,
another flashback.
it happened.
Oh man, I can't wait to see him in the uniform. He's gonna look awesome.
I forgot he
We
didn't
can finally
know.
walk home together.
That's a strange way to make a fresh start.
Why are you wearing a skirt, bro?
Wait.
Oh my
you
god.
saying Junichiro thought you were a boy?
Not so loud.
To what extent?
I love
So what are
Misuzu.
you
Look at
planning
her.
to do now?
Girl, our friendship's not based on gender anyway.
That's
I
true.
understand what you mean, but I don't think it'll be that simple.
So Tomo's a girl? Blown.
Yeah, imagine changing your entire
What kind of doof wouldn't notice that?
memories
Maybe I just
based
didn't
on
want
that.
to.
Don't talk about that.
Well, now you have to spill it.
And now he's getting jealousy.
Sup, Jude? Right, buddy?
It's amazing how nothing changed except the gender he knew she was,
That bloodlust
and
emanating from him? That's
all of his feelings change.
What the hell is wrong with me?
But if it gives her friends the wrong idea again,
So they had a bit of a
Just make her
cold
feel
year in their
awkward.
friendship.
Ah!
Damn.
But Mello, she did not. I'm no longer able to participate in the sort of games Tomo enjoys. She grows
Aw.
bigger and stronger every day.
Find a quick girlfriend, then maybe she would.
what am I thinking? I'd only be using that girl to get to see Tomo
Yeah.
again. As if I could just go out and fetch a girlfriend anyway.
I
Yeah.
wish there was someone else.
Oh!
Someone who might calm Tomo down.
And this is why
who
these two
understands
got
how to deal with
together.
her sort.
Girl who was down with hanging out with both of us, while being totally okay with never hooking up with me.
Yep. That's Misuzu for you.
Life is too short for this crap. And I know you need each other right now.
Confess?
No, wait.
Not confess, but ask her out.
Do you want to maybe go out with me?
There it is.
Yeah, sure, that sounds like fun.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
So why did you agree to go out with me? I know I'm the one who started it, but is this how it's supposed to work?
It's not a problem.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm so jealous of June right now.
I changed my mind. Can we stop now?
I mean, she says what she feels, so
Gundo.
you wouldn't.
I'm gonna head this way.
I wouldn't have the anxieties of
Junichiro.
like, does she really
Is there
feel
something else you want?
good about me? Because
Yeah.
you just tell me.
I've decided
She's
I want you to
honest.
call me by my given name from now on. But you're not using mine. It feels off balance.
Is Gundo her given
Why would
name?
anyone believe we're a real couple?
And it's Gundo. She finds a way to argue with me every time I see her.
Oh my gosh, look at all those pictures of her.
But I still feel just a bit.
Oh?
That's it. That's where the gushy feelings ended.
Oh.
First date was a bike ride up a mountain.
What do you think? Awesome view, right?
Yeah. Well, now this is stuff we know.
Are you a complete moron?
Oh.
Oh, the thing's still alive.
Oh my god, listen to that high-pitched voice.
I get exactly what I got from these 2 days with Junichiro. There's just no hope for me.
Aww.
I might not be able to continue our friendship.
Aww.
Let's go.
Ow! That hurts!
I don't care. Come on.
She's gonna re-spark your
You better
friendship.
tell me why you've been sulking so much. What reason do you have to stop being my friend? I'll knock you out.
Passion. I don't have the physical strength that you do.
I really enjoy the time I get to spend being next to you and talking, you know?
Aww.
Do you not feel the same way?
So
Aww.
did you have to rehearse that speech?
She's cute.
Meaning what? If an athlete and, I don't know, some kind of doctor were besties?
I'm sorry, did you say some kind of doctor?
Aww.
Funny!
That's such a genuine
Things I was worried
smile.
about seem so silly now. I guess going out with him wasn't a total waste
Man,
of my
Tomo's the
time.
best.
So I've decided to go easy.
Misuzu, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's right, and then he dumped
This is
her.
gonna sound weird when I'm the one who asked you out. just give up on the whole dating thing. Misuzu
Don't
are...
you dare call me Misuzu ever again.
Okay,
Oh,
Misuzu
okay.
is her given name.
So much for that.
Gundo is the
Guess I'll have to handle this on
family
my
name.
own.
What's up?
Do I just, like, talk about my feelings? What would she think?
Is this
It's your name,
the
isn't
moment
it?
when he
It's
confessed
spelled
at the start of the show? Oh my god!
After pointlessly avoiding me all this time? For a whole year?
Oh.
I'm not crying, you dumbass!
Jesus!
Why should it matter what anyone else thinks? Because I don't care, do you?
She's speaking facts again.
Well, what do you want to do now?
She always makes everything sound so simple and I love it.
But I want it forever.
Oh my god.
Is Tomo really that cute?
What is this? Oh! Is this like a male version of it? Who is doing the crazy there? Because it's Carol in the original version. Oh my god, this is a great idea to change ED. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, we're seeing the girls from the boys' perspective. Awesome. Wow, that's great that they changed the ED for that episode, because I really like when shows like try out new things with the OPs and EDs and stuff. I like when like the visuals slightly change or the music slightly changes based on different stuff, you know, like there's a lot of good examples in shows doing it in very interesting ways. JoJo does some really interesting things with their OPs that I think like can be really awesome, you know, but there's a lot of other shows that do it as well. I really like the way Revue Starlight, is that what it's called? For some reason, Starlight doesn't sound right, but I'm pretty sure it is. Revue Starlight, yeah, okay. Revue Starlight, the endings of Revue Starlight change every time to a different character singing the song and different visuals for it. And it's based on sort of what's happening in the story right now. And there's one particular one, I forget which episode it is. It's like 7, 8, or 9. It's one of those episodes that has like one that like really affected me. Like I just found it very, very emotionally effective, even though it did something so very small. So yeah, I love when shows change their OPs and EDs to fit the story. Steins Gate changed like the lyrics in the last 2 episodes, I think, which was really cool as well. So yeah, great job to change the whole ED, but have it be the same song, but sung from the guys this time, which is cool. Okay, so yeah, we had a marathon to start this episode. Man, marathons can be rough, but also, even though like, you know, I don't love marathon stuff, the people who would like do what Misuzu and Carol did, which is like at the very start they start walking, that frustrated me so much. I'm like, I get it, you're not athletic, it's gonna be tough for you, but at that point it's very clear like it's not about how athletic you are. That is purely like, I don't want to do this, so I'm not even gonna try, you know. And that always frustrated me. I always hated stuff like that. Misuzu and Carol though I love, so maybe I'll give them a pass, but that always made me really frustrated. So here's the thing about, like, you know, okay, this is Japan. Japan has a bit more of a sort of gender binary, but even I'm sure the West has this sort of thing. But so they have a girl's turning point, which I assume means when you're a girl, you turn around here, but if you're a guy, you got to keep running and then you turn around up there, which makes the girl's course shorter. Now, okay, so when people split up, people into different gendered versions of sport, right? Whether or not that's the right thing to do, like sometimes I think, you know, it might be necessary, sometimes it's not, I don't know, because it adds a little bit of confusion when it's like, well, what if someone, you know, doesn't identify in one way or another? Like it's kind of a difficult conversation to have in general when we're trying to do away with a lot of gender binary, but with putting that aside, right, the point of splitting the genders up is that there's like a there's generally like a biological advantage in like strength and stuff, and you don't want you generally don't want the men to have to worry about the you know, interactions with the opposite gender. And you don't want the women to get hurt, I imagine, is a big thing, and also to be able to compete at the same level. So that makes sense for me in stuff like wrestling, in contact sports, you know, in a lot of this stuff. But when it comes to running, I don't think you need to do that with running, do you? Like, stamina is, there's not a massive difference in stamina, surely, between the genders. And even if there was, does it matter? Like, does it really need to be accounted for that much? I mean, I guess if there's, like, if there is, like, real, like, science behind that, then maybe. But to me, that feels like that might just be them going, oh, girls are weaker, so they should get an easier course, you know? But I mean, it seems condescending to characters like Tomo, who obviously, like, the whole point is Tomo competes in the men's thing because she's just that strong. But like, I'm sure there are many other girls that they're absolutely athletic enough. I mean, you know, for a lot of the, you know, high tier female athletes, like, their stamina has got to be just as good as the male's high tier athletics, surely. I would think so. But yeah, it's just strange to me. Like, in a marathon of all things, that's where I think splitting up genders feels a little strange. So look, did I misunderstand a joke in this episode? So I always assume the best out of Misuzu, which I shouldn't do. When Misuzu was sitting next to Tomo's bed when she woke up, Misuzu was like, I'm going to say this very carefully. I need you to listen. You have a cold. Like, she did that whole thing. I think I immediately sort of took it as her being worried about Tomo. I don't think that's what it was now. Now, once I, like, thought about it, like, 10 seconds afterwards, it was too late to say it in the reaction, but I think the whole joke was that she was, like, delivering that as if it was bad news. She was like, listen to me very carefully, as if she was gonna say, like, you know, you've come down with a terminal illness or something. And yet, and so she was, like, trying to shake to sell that story or whatever, but she was just messing with her, and she was just going, like, I have to tell you something very serious. You have a very minor cold. So I think Misuzu was just messing with Tomo, and that's very funny. And the Tomo and Misuzu friendship is very sweet because Misuzu just feels like she, you know, like, can't keep up with the things that Tomo wants to do, and she wants to, like, relate to her on a deep level, but it's like, but she doesn't find interest in the things that Tomo finds interest in. But I love the way that Tomo talks about it. She's like, so, like, I don't care. Tomo gets to the heart of things. She doesn't care what other people think, and she properly understands what's important. And I think that's such a great thing for her character to have, where other people express their concerns to her, and she just tells them, that's stupid. Like, why are you worried about that? That's a stupid thing to be worried about. And she explains it in such a way that it's like, well, yeah, I guess you're right, Tomo. Like, I can't argue with you because you're right. It is stupid. So yeah, I think it's very great to see Tomo like that. Anyway, that was Tomo-chan as a girl. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make sure to support the video, liking, commenting, and subscribing. My Patreon account has full-length early access and exclusive videos in the description below. Bochi the Rock reactions, for example, on my Patreon account exclusively right now. Go check it out. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.